Shalom, shalom, following the show. Welcome again to The Rock. This is a quick video. I know I am not sponsored by any of these companies or anything. I'm just showing you some of the things that I have purchased. We know with the cold coming in and everything, it's a good idea to have abilities to start fire. Now, obviously, uh, we everybody knows about magnesium. The magnesium fire starters, a great emergency fire starter. But I just wanted to show you some things that I actually use on the homestead regularly. Now we have our regular lighters. I bought several uh, blocks of these, and they're great. The regular fuel lighters. These work pretty good. Haven't had any problems with them. But I have had problems with when I get the flint wet. I have problems using these lighters. So, again, we use a lot of these lighters. But something else that I ran into that I really, really like. Two things. One is, well, it's the same kind of ability to light a fire, to start a fire, but in two different forms. So these are arc lighters. Arc lighters. And as you see, it looks like a normal lighter. But these charge via USB, your micro USB ports. And as you can see, that is what starts your fire. You saw that little cross arc. Again, that's what starts your fire. And I have been using these, and I have had absolutely no problems with another. This one's about $15. You can get it on Amazon. But it works, super duper well. Let me see if I can one-hand this without burning my truck down. It's going to be difficult, but... Alright, let's try it again. So you see, I'm trying to one-hand it, but you see how it very easily lit that leaf on fire. These things work great. And again, you just charge them via your micro USB. And I've had this one I've had it since Tabernacles. Used it at Tabernacles. Actually, it has since before Tabernacles. Used it at Tabernacles, and have continued to use it exclusively to start our outdoor fires, for our cooking, our outdoor baking, the wood stoves in the house. Haven't had any problems with it. I've gotten it wet. No issues with it. The case is nice. Snaps right on over it. But then there's also this one, and this is one I keep with me oftentimes, especially in my car and on my persons when I leave. But it's a flashlight. See? Oh, so it has a strobe. There you go. And it has just a regular normal flashlight. But then you hit this button right here, the top pops off, and it too has you see that? Arc fire starter. Charges same way, micro USB. So this one you have the luxury of having a flashlight and an arc lighter. So instead of having you carry, your normal Bic lighter with you and a flashlight, you have it all in one. Now I saw this actually on Southern Prepper One's channel, and one of his, several months ago, and purchased it and have been using the mess out of this thing. Works great. So this, for those of you who carry a flashlight and a lighter, you're not talking about your old light. I don't know how many lumens it is, but you're not talking about your, strong beam out to 100 yards. You're talking about a small flashlight that you could probably reasonably see if you were looking around in your car, could you drop something, or if there's a blackout and you needed to see, 10, 15 feet in front of you, this would work. Also, you have the ability to light. So you have the light, and then you pull that down, flip that, and you hit the same button that you use to turn your light on, and you have, let me see if it focuses. See that? Your arc. So these are two things that I use. Again, you can get them both on Amazon. They work awesome. I've used them, as you can see it. Now I have several of these. And I bought when I bought this, it was a 2-pack. Can't remember the cost, but I know that's about $15 or $16. And I just like the idea of the shirt. That's if you're a person that loses lighters all the time, that this may not be for you. But for us in this household, having several of these and being able to recharge them, especially talking about as times get worse, you can hook this and charge this up in your car. You can charge it up. If you have even one of those small little cell phone charger batteries, you can use it for that. So it's a great thing to have on you. It's a great thing to keep. Just passing this idea on. Tomorrow, y'all willing, we'll be talking about another thing that you could do simply, especially for emergency power. Most of you, if you have a vehicle and your vehicle runs, we'll talk about that tomorrow. Um, I'm just covering a couple of small ideas that you can use, especially as these times get worse, as the winters come in, as it gets cold, and there's so much turmoil and insecurity in the world today. It's a great idea to have small things. I'm not talking about three, four, $500 items. I'm talking about things you could probably get for under $50 that could really change um how you do things and could actually also possibly save your life. Fire, especially for those who live out here, and we have this cold snap coming through, and it's temperatures keep getting colder and colder, and now in certain areas, in the Ozarks, you're looking at temperatures negative 10, 15, 20 degrees. They're talking about with wind chill. So having the ability to have a fire is just paramount. Be able to make a fire. God forbid you're driving somewhere and, just things just happen. So it's a good idea to have and keep some of these things on you. To buy a set of this and put, one of these in every car. Put one of these in every car. It's just a great idea. All right. Bless y'all. I'll have a video tomorrow on something you can keep in your vehicle. That would, it just makes a difference. All right. Bless y'all. Shalom.